Welcome back to the channel. I'm Kyle, the alien picker. We're heading to South Dakota today to do some thrifting. We're gonna be spending the whole weekend here, so gonna hit up Sioux City, hit up the bins there, hit up a few Goodwills, check out some thrift stores that we've never been to before, and we're gonna see what we can find to sell online. I'm really manifesting some cameras, some cool mid-century modern stuff. So what are you gonna manifest?
I'm gonna manifest vintage strawberry shortcake, something Hello Kitty, and some cherubs.
That would be awesome. Hopefully we find that. What?
It's sweet.
Oh, whoa. We're at the Fort Dodge Goodwill. Let's see what we can find. Could I see something real quick? Can I see this here?
Perfume?
Yep. And can I also see this box here as well? Thank you. Could you hold that for me?
Hi. You're just sitting there so quiet. You're sitting there so quiet.
I know, he's usually pretty quiet. Can you hold that for me as well?
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What?
Hi.
You can't be yelling, bud. $5.99 vintage Cabela's. It's gotta be worth it.
Look, Mom.
Ooh, looking good.
Hi.
That's pretty cool, buddy.
Yeah. Strawberries. Your strawberries on, Dad. Your strawberries on there. Look at a knife on it.
That look cool?
This was awesome. Mom, look.
I think we're good. Yep.
Now, you do have 24 hours.
Okay, sounds good. It's a nice sunny morning in Sioux Falls. Got the kiddo with me. Ivy and Apollo are coming as well. We're gonna head grab some breakfast and then we're gonna hit some thrift stores in Sioux Falls. I think there's 3 Goodwills. And then I think there's some other thrift stores, some mom and pop thrift stores. So we're gonna check those out, see what we can find. And we're gonna bring you guys along. It's a good brand. I've sold the clothes before. Don't know anything about this. This pair listed for $40. It's $4. Let's see if there's any solds. 16. Let's see if there's any watchers on those.
I will. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you? Good. Are there any thrift stores in town that you guys would suggest other than the Goodwills?
Yeah.
Which ones?
This.
This one? Yeah. Are there any other thrift stores?
Have 2 more.
Yeah. Are there any other like not Goodwills that you would
It's
say
good
are-
to use, but this one is the best.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. We've hit a couple Goodwills, found a few good things, not a whole lot. Gonna hit another Goodwill, gonna hit a Savers, gonna hit a mom and pop thrift store. Then I think we're gonna head to the bins.
Ooh. I want my pizza so bad.
It's only $7, which is surprising me.
Need no spice?
I don't know, but it might need new batteries probably. I think the video is working, but I found this $10. Should sell about 45 to 50.
I got that too.
What did you get? Oh, you got this?
What book?
Oh, you got a book. And Apollo got a book. I found this hatchet for myself.
I want what book?
You want to read the book?
I want what book?
Okay.
Gosh, gosh.
That's cool.
Little girl's apron dress. A little vintage handmade. Price I thought was good. This is cute.
That's it. I don't know. Can't really tell. There's a couple of things could I see? Can I see? There's that little like, goggles thing right there in that little case. Yep. And then also, sorry, there's a couple of things. The Mario Kart. I was gonna see.
I was just going to tell you we're done eating and I decided to pop in.
Okay, I'll pass on that. Could I see that? The fish over there,
Yes.
and then
Until I get home.
sorry, that black case right there in the middle. Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Ooh, I think this one's wireless.
Do you want to set it up for me until I'm done
I
shopping?
think I want to get this.
Okay.
Add the air pressure.
Go for launch.
Whoa, whoa.
There's like a pretty flat on the bottom and then just a tiny crack in the bottom of that right there. It's like it's dressed in it, I didn't know. And I'm also looking for this other area.
Okay. So when do they bring more out?
Huh?
When do they bring them out?
I don't know. It's about the last time. Oh, it's funny. I had this in my cart earlier too. And you must have found my pile.
Did you bring that GoPro in here?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Ate your receipt. Oh no. Didn't eat it too bad.
Sweet. Thank you.
You
Appreciate
missing
it.
bags?
Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Stingray.
What? Oh, baby one. Wow, baby one. A kiss.
We are heading back to Iowa. Not the greatest thrift trip. South Dakota, Sioux Falls, Sioux City, not the greatest. The bins were kind of not amazing, but we did find stuff. Still gonna make profit. So when we get home, we will go through everything and show you what we found. Fortunately for us, our GPS took us on a different route, so we get an extra Goodwill, at least one extra Goodwill. We're here in Worthington, Minnesota, so let's check it out. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. I don't know if it's like, how much is it?
$3.
No, just get it.
There's another one, but it's not.
I saw that one too.
$3.
Yeah.
But it's heavier.
It's heavier. Let's check out the Spencer, Iowa Goodwill.
Two Matilda Janes, and that's probably for my mom because that's what she has.
I think this is going to be our last thrifting stop here in Mason City. So let's check it out. Let's do a quick run through of everything that we found.
Here are some of the things that I got on our trip. At the bins in Sioux City, I found this purse, this brass candlestick holder, this leather wallet, some vintage Y2K chunkier Skechers sandals, Keens. There was a broken Lalaloopsy, but I took the outfit out of it because I have a lot of naked Lalaloopsies, so I can put that on one of them. Got this kitty plush and this goose glass along with this goose here. And then at a Goodwill store, I found these vintage handles. For some reason, these things seem to do really well for me. And then a pillowcase. This celestial print seems to do really well on Depop. At the Savers in Sioux Falls, I found this vintage quilt, and I found this vintage baby quilt with really neat cross stitch, and both of these were just a couple bucks. I found this original oil painting at the Sioux City Goodwill bins. It seems to be very well made. The only thing is the frame has some exposed nails, and I'm not really sure what to do about that. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Also, if you can make out this signature. This might be kind of surprising to you, but this style of purse is really big on Depop under like Midwest Princess, McBling, kind of the Chapel Rowan vibes. All those would be like good words to put in your description if you list something like this. And then these concho belts always do really good on Depop too. I got this sweet little apron dress at the Savers. I got this Kindred Bravely bra at the Goodwill outlet. Should get around 20 for it. I picked up this Proactive at the Savers. I need to make sure it's not zeroed, otherwise I'll have to find somewhere else to sell it other than eBay, but looked like one of them alone was going for like 25 plus ship. I feel like $14.99 was a little high, but since I know that at least one will go for higher than that, I feel like it was a decent purchase. I got this at a Goodwill on the way home for $3, and I see them selling like 35 to 40. Super cute, shabby chic lampshade. And I got these at the bins. Good for the Y2K look. These are kind of neat. They're like the Homeco stuff that I like to pick up, but they are like heavy cast iron, made in USA, John Wright. And they were $2 each, which I feel like is a really good deal. These magazine / record racks have been really hot sellers for us lately, and I feel like this one's really unique with the caning. It's like almost in perfect condition. It's just missing one of these on the other side. These always sell for us on Depop or eBay. Homeco. And then these also always sell. And I got them for 99 cents each at the Goodwill. I feel like usually Goodwills really mark these up, so I typically only pick them up at the bins, but I got this set for $2. Another bins find. I feel like Betty Boop is kind of on its way out. This set is new to me. The comps were kind of all over the place, but there's a top and the bottoms, so we'll see. It's super light. And Mr. Potato Head, saving those to, I usually make big lots of those. This is a brand that we kind of taught ourselves about a couple months ago. This is like a unique little candlestick holder, little people, and a Scentsy plush. And the last two things I got were these Matilda Jane items. They were $3 each. I probably wouldn't have paid any more than that for them. They usually go for around the $20 range. This one's really cute with the little bloomers underneath. But it's a brand that I always pick up if it's under $3 or at the bins.
Found this Tiffany perfume. I believe it's new in box. Paid $20 for this. I thought that was a pretty good pickup. At the same store, I picked up these AirPods Pro Gen 2, the Lightning. Unfortunately, I can't get the case to charge for whatever reason. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. I'll keep messing with it a little bit. But even if the case doesn't work, I think I can get $50 to $60 a piece for each earbud, just parting them out. So that's kind of my plan right now. A pretty common theme on this trip was that I got desperate. So I picked up these 80s Cabela like PVC vinyl camo pants. Paid $5 for them. Not a huge profit, but we should be able to make some money on those. These were a pretty good find. I found these new in package Volvo mats. Paid $4 for the set. Looks like the set sells for about $50 plus shipping. The same store, I found this Juicy wallet. Paid $4 for it. I found this at a local thrift store in Sioux Falls. Paid up for a little bit. Paid $12.50 for it. A little lumbar pack, I believe. I couldn't find the exact one, but I think at least $40 is reasonable on this. If you know me, you know that I'm a sucker for anything that has a camera brand on it. This is a Buckmaster jacket. It's got a Nikon logo on it. I believe they make like scopes, binoculars, stuff like that. So at this next store that we went to, this was a Savers. I found this 2DS for $7. Was pretty excited about it. Wasn't able to test it. Unfortunately, that top screen is broken. You know, you would think they would like have written on it and been like, oh, broken screen. But they didn't. I guess it's my fault. There was charge on it. I guess I could have checked it out. But regardless, $7, I'll be able to sell it for parts. I'm not too worried about it. At that same Savers, I found this radio. A little confused why it's like rattling now. I plugged it in and it worked. The rattling does not sound normal, so I'm a little sketched by that. But if this is in working condition, I paid $10 for it and it's worth $40 to $50. And it probably doesn't work.
Night, partly cloudy until midnight, then becoming mostly clear. Lows in the upper 30s.
Also found this in the glass case. This is a Murano glass fish. I see some listed for like $90 to $100, but for $20, I literally just couldn't leave this behind. Thought it was so cool. Like I said, the Sioux City bins were nothing to write home about. You won't believe this. All right. I literally got these Picos, which are usually pretty good, but you tell me what I did wrong here. I'm telling you, there wasn't a match for any of the shoes there. I got 2 right feet. What a disaster. Luckily, yeah, I don't got anything good about these. So if these were like an actual pair, I think these would fetch at least $60. In great condition, they could get $100 to $150. So keep an eye out for these. These are Red Wing Picos. All right, this is another bins find. What's wrong with it this time? Let's see. All right, so it's a vintage, I would say 80s Corvette vest. Nothing special, but I think it'll do all right. I didn't even look it up, but I could see it getting at least $30 to $40. It's another find from that same bin. Got this Wrangler Pearl Snap. Needs washed, but I thought it was pretty cool. So our GPS actually took us a different way back to Iowa, so we got to run into a few different thrift stores that we didn't think we were going to. One of them was at this one. I don't remember which one this one was, but I found this Northern Iowa vintage sweatshirt. We've sold the dad hats, dad sweatshirts a couple times, so this would probably get 30 bucks. And at the other store that we stopped at, I got this Respertech Encourage little like band thing. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've seen similar ones sell for 50 to 60 bucks, and I paid $3 for this one, so good find on that. We love finding these even if they're not in the package. This one was $2.75, but it's like a very, very quick $25. I also found this Nike Thermafit Elite full zip jacket. Paid $5.50 for it, and I think it'll sell for $35.40. Also found this Ariat Tech long sleeve thing. It says Ariat down the sleeve. It's pretty cool. 100% sell-through rate on this, so that's the reason I picked up that. So this is just proof that many times you're just trying to make something happen even if you're not finding stuff. So that was kind of our case a little bit. There are some good finds, but there's some stuff that we could have just passed on that we probably wouldn't pick up usually, like the clothes. But when you're really trying to search for something, you'll make exceptions. I don't think it's a huge deal. We'll still make profit, but there were some things that we might not have wanted to pick up, or we could have tested them a little better. Unfortunately, missed out on that DS, didn't realize it was broken. Also, the AirPods, that's another thing. I couldn't test them there, and of course I'm out of town, so if it doesn't work, there's no way I can return it. So it's just kind of a risk I had to take, but I'll still make money, especially if I part it out. So not too upset about it. Overall, it was a fun trip, but definitely would not recommend thrifting in Sioux Falls or Sioux City. Maybe we just had a bad weekend, but I don't know. That's all the evidence that I have to not go back to South Dakota. If you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, then we'd love to share some more of our reselling content with you.